Hi guys, and welcome back to Garden of Kayland. I have had this Philodendron Micans for long enough. I keep walking past it saying I'm going to give it a moss pole. So today we're going to actually do it. I have this plastic moss pole. I prefer these because they don't have a wooden stake, so I don't have to worry about rotting. And you can order them by like 4 or you can order 6 at a time. I just got it off of Amazon. I'll link it down below. I'm actually putting coconut husk in it by Liqui-Dirt. It came in this big block that you just have to saturate for it to expand. And I use this a lot now because with the sphagnum moss that I was using, I kept getting like fungus gnat issues with it. So I tried a leca pole. That did not work, by the way. Don't try that. Why did I try that? I don't know. But this doesn't dry out as quickly, and I don't really deal with fungus gnats when I do this. So let's do it. I guess I should open it up. I'm gonna have to disinfect these again now because I'm opening this with it. You can't see it right now, but I have a bowl of water sitting next to me, so I can just put it right in there, and then I'll rinse them off because these come with a lot of like dust, and it could cause like mineral and salt buildup. So I just rinse it off really well before I actually use it. This is not at all a clean process. I mean, when dealing with plants, it's never a clean process anyway, to be honest. And I could technically just break down this entire thing, but I don't want to use the whole thing right now. So I don't want to break it down. I just want to like honestly just get as much as I need. I got a bowl full of it, so we'll see. If I need more, I'll just get more. I'm gonna go to the sink and rinse it off. All right, so I got that all rinsed off. Got my pole, got my plant. Don't have my mat. Kind of defeats the purpose now because I've already made a mess, but I don't need to make a bigger one. All right, what do I do first? Okay, I guess take the plant out. Oh, and that was, look at this. So it needed to be repotted anyway. So I'm just gonna move up to this size, this little net pot. So that's a pretty decent size up. I'm going to just add some of these coconut husks to it. So that'll fill it up. And let's go ahead and get this over with. You know, maybe while I'm at it, maybe I'll propagate another piece as if I need another one. Oh, come out, there we go. Woo! She's like, oh, finally I can breathe. Okay. Now, there are the roots. And as to not disturb them as much, I'm going to try to leave it as undisturbed as possible. Place that in there. And I just like hold it kind of like a ponytail while I fill it up. And I've been like fertilizing this every month. Well, for like the last month, honestly. Oh my gosh, you guys. I potted this up and did not put the moss pole in. Like, are you serious? Can I put it in? Nope. All right. Why'd you guys let me do that? Okay. Let's try this again. So I'll put that in. And even though there's not a lot of space left after putting that in, it's okay because I want the roots to grow into the moss pole anyway. So this just kind of forces them to do that. See? Oh, make sure the roots are all in. And like I said, the roots will just grow into the moss pole anyway. She needs some height. Okay. All right. Now, some of the roots are already in there. Oh, you can't tell, but some of the roots are already in the pole. So once I add the rest of the cocoa, then she'll be gold. All right. Now take some that's left over and put it down at the bottom. So you can't even see the top. It's really tall, but so I'm just putting that down in there just until it reaches the top of the pot, and then I'll just use, you know, I just don't want to waste, I don't want to waste anything. Definitely not a dead leaf. And then I'm just going to fill it in as much as I can to kind of stabilize it. It comes with these stakes right here, but I don't need those. I'm a professional. Just kidding, not really. Okay. So here's what we have so far. Right. Now I'll go in. First I want to see how long it is, because I don't want to, oh, okay. That's long. It goes all the way actually above the pole. I'm just going to pull one random one up. See how it goes? Well, this one just touches the top, but yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do now, but I'm going to do something. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do that. All right, now let me just fill in the rest of it. All right, so I've got it filled up almost all the way to the top. I left a little bit because I'm really trying to figure out right now if I'm going to double up on the moss pole and just make it a little bit taller, or if I'm going to cut the leaves of the mican. So before I do anything though, I'm gonna start taping it on there with some Velcro. Once the roots actually begin to root into the pole, I can remove the tape. Plus I don't like how it looks, so, but you know, I gotta put it in there for right now. So here's what we are working with. And I don't even really know which which one to start with. So I don't really have time to sit and untangle every one. I'm always saying I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. I need to make time. I want to make sure that the nodes, which is where the roots are going to come out, are kissing the moss pole so that they actually, you know, want to grow into it. And the moisture from the moss pole is going to kind of activate that growth. So, okay. This is going to be tricky, but I've done it before. And it worked. So it's obviously a lot easier when you start it from the beginning this way instead of trying to, you know, do it after the fact. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Okay. So we got one. I just want to Velcro the top for now so that I can get everything, you know, kind of where it's going to go, and then start Velcroing the bottom ones. But if I try to Velcro the bottom now, then I'm just going to have to keep taking it off to like put each vine up there. So I'm just doing this just kind of as a temporary measure. See? So there's vine number one. And like I said, it goes all the way to the top. Okay. This is a moment where I need like 50 hands. what? Right now my kids are outside playing. Hopefully you can't hear it in the background because I can definitely hear them like screaming like maniacs. I hear one of them crying. So any minute now somebody's gonna come in tattling. Like, I can't get anything done. I remember I used to run out and be like, what's wrong? And I'm just like, I'll just stop for a second and be like, okay, he's fine. And now they're laughing. Like, whatever. That's why I don't run out there anymore. All right, this is what we have. Oh, my arm is tired. This is what we have so far. I've only knocked one leaf off, so actually 2. So we're doing good. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Almost to the top, but this is what we have so far. Oh, I can't wait to take this ugly green tape off of it. It's not good for the aesthetic, okay? Okay, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to fill it up more or cut the rest of this off because it's pretty long. I think I'm just gonna fill it up more. Actually, I lied, I cut the top pieces off. I'll just propagate another one. And I'm just cutting off a few more pieces just to give it like the look that I want. And it's not gonna hurt, it'll just encourage more growth. And like I said, I wanted these leaves to be a little bit bigger, so this will help with that. Let me see. So now I'm just gonna go through and like make sure none of the leaves are actually taped up. Okay, here's what we are working with now. So I'm gonna stand up and show you what it looks like. Okay, here's what we're working with now. It's not exactly as glamorous as I hoped it would be, but you know, I'll come back and just check on it periodically to see how it's doing and if it's looking how I want it to look. If not, I'll chop back some more, like from here on down, or I'm sorry, from here on up. I'll chop that all off and just let it size up as it crawls up. But yeah, that's it for now. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye.